bunged up nose, it's hay fever. Well, I am still in the process of organising all my MG Rover spares, and with a great surplus of other parts to deal with, it's still a bit confusing. Quite a lot of parts have actually just chucked away, weighed in basically with that Volkswagen Project Carl that was here. But there are quite a few other things that aren't MG Rover that somebody would probably pay for, so I need to keep them somewhere. It's time to play Guess the Grill. Yeah, seriously, why not? Guess the Grill. 1. Grill number 2. Grill number 3. And then number 4. Number 5 comes as a pair. And there's a number 6 just there. And then hang on, was it up to 6 or 7? Well, that one anyway. That was interesting, wasn't it? I'm going to give you 10 seconds to think about it. Your 10 seconds start now to figure out what those Griffin badges are all about. Oh yeah, and the other one with the Ford on it. Now, if you've seen any of my videos before, you will have seen my stores. I have wheels and seats and more seats and a tailgate and a bit more seat there and an R8 fuel tank and a radiator and then some boxes of things just there. Parcel shelves and door cards. Boxes full of stuff to be sorted out. Window regulators and more window regulators. Headlinings. Solid metal beams holding up the floor above, which are unbelievably dangerous. Cylinder heads. Wings and Rover 75 dashes and centre consoles. More boxes to be organised. A whole nice little pyramid of 75 and ZT wings, more boxes and light clusters, and on this shelf just here I have a complete 2.5 litre KV6 engine, which I have lifted onto that shelf all by myself. Looking, we'll see engine mounts and suspension legs and drive shafts and bits of that. Alternators, brake discs, turbos. Basically, there's a lot of stuff here. But there's a lot of wasted space as well. I mean, these are nice, heavy shelves. Good for really heavy things. Those ones. And that's an empty box just there. Empty box almost. Empty box. Empty box. Empty shelf. Now I've got to decide what things really belong in here and what can live outside. Yeah, car parts left outside. Yeah, it's not such an unusual idea. I have some mostly empty shelves out here. Yes, outside. Maybe some of these shelves will go in once I've finished organising them, but they were full of bits. Some Rover 75 scuttle inserts. Do they need to be inside? What kind of Rover enthusiast is going to come along and steal this off me when they could just give me a £5 and have a chat and meet Nigel? I'm going to inconvenience myself now because I don't think car seats belong in the dark down there. They'd be better off up here with me, where the doors open. They're less likely to go mouldy then. There, nicely stacked up, not going to get damp. Just needs somebody to buy it all. And that's freed up some space in here. Of course, which now means I can get over to that corner again easily and possibly sort that box out, that one that's there, and sort that one out with the engine mounts that are falling out, and sort out all this stuff just down here. I seem to be constantly just moving things around, but unless I know what I've got, I can't really sell it, can I? So my next dilemma, which is really going to have to wait until tomorrow, is what to do with this tailgate there. Tailgates, panels, there's not really enough room in here for that kind of thing at all. Same goes for this slam panel here. It's just too big. The dashboard, you can't really keep that outside. And the fuel tank just down there. That's going to be a car for old men in the future. Renault Kadger. An old Kadger. What kind of car have you got? I've got an old Kadger. Admittedly, that wasn't the most exciting video I've ever done. It was just me putting some things away and having a talk about it, but it has to be done. As it goes, at the moment I don't have any other car projects on the go, besides the ongoing Nigel. Transit face needs some work on it, and Project Morris has to go. Then I have a Volkswagen Passat in the yard that isn't mine, because I'm being kind of persuaded to try and buy it at the moment, and I don't want it. I don't want it, Turb. There will be other cars coming at some point, I'm sure. The plan is to buy some cars with the money off of Project Morris. But please don't unsubscribe, because every time one of you unsubscribes to my channel, a giraffe has a heart attack. It's simply not fair.